This is help video 3 for assignment A5 in educational technology, and in this video we're going to go over how to put in the formulas in your Excel gradebook to make all of the calculations automatic. We're going to start over here with total points possible. These are set up for our calculations, so we'll have them to use when we get to figuring percentage grades. If I want to know the total points of quizzes that were possible, remember I set that box up before underneath that was the points possible. So I need to know that that's in I3 through N3, and to figure the total points possible, I click in the box, the cell where I want it to calculate it, and then I can type in the formula right there, or I can also type in the formula up here in this box. But it would be equals. I find it a little easier to do in this box, and all of your formulas are going to start with equal. So it's equals sum I3 through N3, and that's listed as parentheses I3 colon N3 in parentheses. The colon works as a range, as in I3 through N3. That will give me my total points possible. With some formulas I can click on this corner and drag it down, but if I do that it will go from I3 to N3 to I4 to N4 to I5 to N5, and in this case I don't want that because I need the total points possible each time. So I'm going to click down one, and once it's calculated I'm just going to put in the answer again, that value, and then I can click that value and drag it down, and since it's not a formula it will be the same number. And I did that by let me undo that and show you again. I did that by getting my little plus sign there on the corner, left clicking and dragging down, and that gave me the same value. I'll show you how it changes the formula on this next one. Let's go to quiz averages right here, and show you how to figure. These are the average actual grades, and you will notice that I have equals I4 parentheses I4 plus J4 plus K4 plus L4 plus M4 plus N4. That's all of the quiz grades for this student 1, starting with I4 through N4. And then I divide it by this box I set up, AD4, which was the total points possible. And that gives me the percentage of 98%. When you first calculate it, you're going to get something that looks like this, which is your decimal point. And you can change it by simply going up under the number box and clicking percent. Let's go ahead and you can figure all of these percentage grades in the same way just by choosing the correct boxes. Let's look at how to figure the overall percentage grades, weighted percentage grade for each student. Now that I have the percentage for each category, I can then weight it by, for example, if I want to weight the quiz grades to be 40%, I figure that in. You see here I have that F4 times 0.4. But I set them all up starting G4, which is test averages are worth 10%, G4 times 0.1 in parentheses plus F4, here's my quizzes, times 40% or 0.4 in parentheses plus E4 times 0.3 in parentheses plus D4 times 0.2 in parentheses, and of course I have equals sum in all of them. And again, when I came up here I got a decimal point, but I just went up here and clicked on percent and got the percent.